Hello people of the dear internet, welcome back to a brand new video with me, Getro, or George, or whatever you call me on this beautiful channel. Today we are going to talk about this month's Blu-ray and DVD haul, and talk about everything I've gotten over We're going to talk about what I've gotten over the month, and what deal it is, and how much it means in total. So let's go and dive right into it. So on the very top we've got the Blu-ray, The Boat That Rocked. Now this is about pirate radio, not the people just do nothing kind of stuff. Hello! But more like Kenny Everett.
I'm doing the Times crossword here. Found in the bottom of bird cages.
So it's in the movie it's called Radio Rock, the station that they're talking about. I don't know really a lot about the history, but it was really fun to watch this film. It's got fucking Nick Frost in it, it's got Bill Nye, it's got a bunch of actors that you will recognise. It's really funny, quite good film. I watched it on an aeroplane, weirdly enough, and I thought, you know, I saw it in a charity shop for like 33p, or because it was a 3 for £1 deal, and I thought, I have to get it really. It's sort of what I need to do, it's my destiny. Now, the next one on my pile is Wilderness. Don't go down to the woods today is the tagline. It genuinely looks quite rubbish. I've not seen it yet, but I'll report back in what I think. I literally picked it off the shelves because I thought it looks rubbish, and I only got it for like 50p, so to me that's a quite good deal. I'm quite happy to eventually get onto it, but for now I'm just going to leave it here. Now the next is The Best of Morecambe and Wise. Now this is from the classic comedy label that the BBC release, and honestly I've not watched it yet, but I'm quite excited to. Morecambe and Wise in the UK are known for their absolute important for the historic comedy-ness of the UK, and it's important that we have this. And I'm excited to eventually watch it. It's sort of a best of, so we don't get to see all of Morecambe Wise. I don't know if this was the best thing to buy. I got it for 33p. As I said, it was part of the Boat That Rocked deal, so it was you know, in total it was pretty good. The other one I got in the part of the 3 for £1 deal is Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. It's a thriller movie, and I've not seen it, and I don't think it doesn't really, at a first look, it doesn't really appeal to me. You know, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane kind of looks a bit old-fashioned to me, and it just doesn't seem like my cup of tea. So personally, I'm not super excited in seeing it, but you know, it's interesting. I got it. I sort of was bullied into buying it by the cashier because they were like, "Come on, George, if you the other two, if you just buy them separately, it's going to cost even more than buying this with it." And I was like, oh fuck it, never mind, I'll buy this. So I got it in the end. Now the next one I am definitely more interested in and very much more excited in, and it's Ali G in the USA.
Hundreds of millions of years ago, people were doing business, and they were trading in rocks and stones and other things.
Who would want to buy rocks?
This double DVD box set is about is from the Ali G show, but when it went to America. Now, Ali G, the Ali G show was popular in the UK, and I think there was a couple episodes back where I had an Ali G DVD, but I managed to get a second one. This was one of the first ones I brought this month because I got the paycheck in, and I was like, shit, I really just want to buy something with it. It was £1.25. You know, it was, you know, on the whole fairly cheap for a DVD. It's quite enjoyable. I've watched a couple bits and pieces of it, and it's quite fun, it's quite enjoyable. Now moving on to the next DVD that I have on this pile, it's This Is Going to Hurt. Now if any of you have seen This Is Going to Hurt, the BBC show, you're going to understand that it's, oh my god, it's so bloody intense. It's funny, it's great, but it is intense. And I don't mean it's about camping, it's about a junior doctor in the UK. One of the few dramas that the BBC has released over the last few years that I genuinely think everyone needs to watch, especially British people, because it talks about the NHS, junior doctors, consultants, and the whole anarchy of it all. It's really interesting, and seriously, you need to watch it. Check it out. It's great. Next thing on my collection is, or on my big thing is Around the World in 80 Days. So this is, yeah, really cool to have. It's got Steve Coogan, it's got Jackie Chan, and it's a weird movie to be made. Honestly, it's Steve Coogan's. He's referred to it as one of his lowest points in his career. He had a lot of drug issues at the time whilst making it. But what can I say? I really enjoy this film. It's funny, it's strange, and I think for me, I love Steve Coogan. I love following the history and his career and where he has been. And this film has been an incredibly important part of his career, and I'm glad to have a copy of it, and I'm glad to own it. The next DVD, we've got Reginald D. Hunter in live in the middle of Crackers. Now, I've been recently personally trying to get into stand-up comedy, and that's been like a lot of, it's been taking some time, but in the meantime I've also been like trying to watch some stand-up comedy to sort of get into the gist of and sort of understand how big it can be of a thing. I think I got it for about £1.25, and you know, it's cool. Now, next, second to last, the penultimate thing on my collection is Have I Got News For You, the best of the guest presenters, Volume 2.
On Paul's team tonight is the leader of UKIP, who was recently interviewed in his Mayfair office by Alistair Campbell, thus giving the sniper across the street with one bullet a terrible dilemma.
It's a best bits compilation. It's got best bits from Have I Got News For You, which is this panel show we have in the UK about the news and what's going on, and it's very interesting. I absolutely love Have I Got News To You, Mock of the Week, Would I Lie To You, and it's sometimes quite difficult to get copies of it. Now, moving on to the very final DVD I've gotten this month is Mock the Week, Too Hot for TV.
Unfortunately, Prince Andrew is running late because he's stuck in trafficking.
It's the first one out of the 3 that was released. Cool, I like it. I like Mock of the Week. It's quite funny. It's a laid back show. It's perfect for a hangover. And honestly, it is just cool. I like it. It's really good because the second one I had, I used to have I had Mock of the Week, Too Hot for TV 2, and it was, well, it got scratched. Sadly, it got scratched. I couldn't play it anymore, but now I have a new copy of like the first one, and that's going to be really cool, and I'm going to be able to enjoy it and love it in the meantime. I'm planning to try and work on collecting a little less over the next couple months anyway, but I'm really happy with what I've got, and I'm really happy with the films I've gotten. That's all I've really got to say for this month. Sorry, not much commentary, but thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, liking, and doing all that beautiful stuff. I make videos every month, releasing a video at least once a month about Blu-rays, DVDs, and all that kind of glory, and every now and again I make a Comedy Gems episode which talks about different comedies that I'm interested in, and I review them. So if you're new to the channel, yeah, subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.